Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Australia. We used to be Yanuwa, but we're going for Australia-Hungary. So we became Australia. We don't technically need to do that. We could have stayed Yanuwa. But we do need to unite Australia. So integrate our subject Wurundjeri? Yes, Wurundjeri. And also grab Camilla Roy and Vera Jury. Not to be confused with Wurundjeri. No. To fully unite Australia. We are in an okay spot insofar as I don't think that any colonizers can screw us over with that. Don't think we need like New Zealand or any of the islands over here for that. So that's gonna be alright. Well, they can attack us, of course, but they can't just colonize and be annoying like they're doing here. Little sea nuggets. Freaking Spaniards. We also have to subjugate, of course, the Hungarians, which, might still be alive. Might not. We'll see. I don't know if Hungarian cores ever disappear. Not sure. If they do, it's technically possible that we arrive in Europe and we have no chance to actually form Australia-Hungary. Because, if Australia-Hungary is there, then we subjugate them and then we're done. That's easy. If it's not there, we take the land, we release Hungary, and then we're done. A little bit harder, but doable. But if those cores ever disappear, which, again, I don't know, then we'd be utterly screwed. Would be unfortunate. Well. Malacca has some issues with the Mujahideen and Sunni separatists, apparently. What is it with Malacca and the incompetence? It's just the sheer incompetence of these people. So we saw before that they had a war against Kotai, where all of this was Malaccan, and then they just didn't send any troops and lost the war, which led to, I believe, the release of Barao and stuff. And once again they had a war with Kotai, who just take this stuff with not that many troops. Malacca is sitting on 41,000 troops. They have naval superiority, and still they neither deal with these folks, nor do they deal with their enemies in Kotai. Let me guess, this is probably even an aggressive war. Yeah, they attacked Kotai, and then they don't do squat. Something's really broken with the Malaccan AI. Don't know what it is. They have transport boats. That's 22 transports right there. They're just broken. It's good in a way. Yeah, they are ally right now, but we want this stuff. And a too powerful Malacca would be bad for us. So, them screwing up a lot, I guess, is good. But, oof. What are we planning to do here? We're still colonizing 4 places. I believe we're making money, Some people would say hand over fist. We're making a lot of money. That trade has picked up quite nicely. Taxation, production are very, very good. And in general, we're not paying all that much for advisors. Part of that is, I think, because we're only running a level 2 admin guy now, rather than the level 3 we had before. I thought the level 3 was a half price one though, so it shouldn't really matter all that much, but I guess it does still matter overall. But that's all good and groovy, but what's our next step? I know we're fabricating on Kotai and we do want to attack Kotai. Kotai is still sitting on 18,000 troops. Do they have friends? Yeah, Lanfang, which is here. With another 15k folks. What's a Lanfang? That's Langshan. What's Langfang? What is Langfang? Langfang. Wait, that's Malacca. There. Oh, right there. You have 15,000 people? There are 2 provinces? It's crazy. Well, that's a 15 development gold province and an 11 development gold province. Oh, hello. We should send a diplomat to Langfang. Because they need Eton. Yeah, that Kutai and Langfangian war will be annoying, but it will also be quite rewarding once we beat them up. Let's bring our guy home. Persia attacking Mushasha, that's okay. And Graceful Natives in Sumba, it's not okay, but we'll live with it. Makassari Separatists, we have an army here to deal with it. Good, good, good. Crunch the Ungraceful Natives. Slightly... Grand Republic of Langfang. Weird. I don't know if I've ever seen these folks. I would have assumed that they have land somewhere here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Fish and fuck. Yikes. Should have checked that battle. Why did it go this badly? I know we have a cruddy general, but that's just 7,000 to what? Not even 4? Inspirational leader. Archibald, you're the worst. You are just terrible. Didn't even attack into any special land or anything? No, we just got crunched. I think I will continue enforcing unity on these heathens. I mean, we're gonna have to. Love to be a bit better at it, but not quite sure how just yet. Oh. Would you look at that? Betty, wait. That's this place we took. No, it's... What the frick? Increased goods produced from nearby merchant republics, trading cities or trade companies, which might actually be Lanfang, which kind of annoying they're gone. Plus 1 goods produced from luxury goods being in demand. That's probably huge. And probably why the workshop is insanely good. It's gonna be about half as good. Less once we eat Langfang. So it's just about a normal workshop then. Okay, it's very good now. It's a normal workshop later. Let's build it. What about that? I hope you're not hearing screams. Yeah, you're probably hearing screams from outside. I think that's children playing. Sounds like children. I have some windows open. It's a nice day. And somehow these freaks just keeps being loud and having fun. How dare they? Banjari, that's you, right? That's you. Yeah. Let's get you over there then. Well done, Henry Davis. Get back out there. It must be kind of weird. You get sent out somewhere to explore it, and you explore all the sea. And you come home, and people tell you, "Well, now go back and have a look at what's on land." It's a bit weird. What tech are we looking at here? Ooh. Plantations might actually be very good for us. And obviously idea groups are burrito. Don't see any reason not to. Well, sure, there are reasons not to take tech here, but I think I will just do it. Yeah. Oh, we're actually getting a tiny bit of tech reduction from spying on the Langfangese because they have better tech than us. And on the Kutaians. Yeah, but I'm not going to wait for any more there. I'll just do this. Now the real question, as always, is what idea group would we be looking at? I don't know. I do not know. We might want to look at some military. I mean, we have a military idea group, even though it doesn't look like it, because indigenous ideas are military in nature, giving us 10% extra morale. And that's it. Well, it gives us other things, like idea cost, but for combat. And we have been struggling with combat a little bit, partially because of our tech, but also just generally. So looking at a tech improving idea group, which could be quality ideas. I'm always interested in quality ideas when I actually have a use for naval combat, which I do here. And then the infantry combat ability, artillery combat ability, and discipline are decent for land combat. The armor tradition is also nice, of course. And then being better at naval combat is certainly a thing. You try to do a large world-spanning empire. What does that say about policies? Don't care about superior supply systems. Mining Act is okay. Nuclear fire is nice to have, but it's not like Ermagerd. It doesn't scream great to me. What about defensive? Defensive is also a weird one because defensive has one good part, and that's military drill here. The rest is pretty eh. But this is really good. But probably doesn't have, no great policies with what we have. What about offensive? Setter chance, I'll take. Letters of mark, not particularly useful. To get from offensive, we get discipline, and we get some leader pips, right? Shock and fire, yep. It's siege ability, which I do love. But, don't think we want to be aristocratic. It's just not a great idea group. I'm not feeling quantity right now. I mean, quantity is always an option. But we're not even hitting our force limit at the moment. And that's the main benefit of quantity ideas. I mean, there are other things, but the main thing is manpower and force limit. And we don't really care about either at the moment. So if we go military, it's either offensive or quality. With neither being utterly nuts. Could go with admin ideas. I always hate going late and grabbing late admin ideas. But obviously core creation cost is an awesome thing. And governing cab is going to be very useful. What about their policies? Colony Admin Act is great. And administration of sacred land is situationally useful. Yeah, when you develop institutions. Otherwise, probably not. Well, that's not bad. Don't hate taking admin ideas. Certainly arguments for religious. There are almost always arguments for religious ideas. And field priests and prayer books are useful. That's 10% morale. Colonial restrictions are not. Meh. Oh, ancestor worship. +1 missionary. Okay. I mean, actually, no, not okay. I would like having +1 missionary right now. I probably don't need +1 missionary when we have religious ideas. We get +1 anyway, and we get the ones we have to be a lot better. It's a time for innovative ideas. Disruptive innovation, medium interesting. Is that all? No. Benign neglect is good. That's just good. It's just that in general, innovative ideas are a bit weird. They do a lot of nice things, but overall, Don't think we want economic. I always love humanist. And Native Assimilation Act is just very, very good. By the people, for the people, not so much. Wow. Horrible. Okay, we don't have the points anyway. So if you have ideas, feel free to talk to me about it in the comments. I might even read it, you know. I just don't know what I want here. So I don't know what our major problem is going to be. Right now it seems that we're just militarily behind. Did I not rival VJ? I thought I rivaled VJ. No, I rivaled Ayutthaya. Guess I'm gonna rival VJ then. Sure. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Death? Oh. Not quite what I was looking for, but I mean, happens. Claim on McGuinde now. Come back home. Lose another. These volcanoes are just crazy. What was I looking for? I am fabricating on you, Landfang. Good. I wanted to embargo these folks. Oh, the Malaccan-Cottine War ended again, I think. Oh, Malacca actually managed to get some troops over here, which is unfortunate. Kind of hoping for 2 republics to break free here. Or 2 countries to break free. That didn't happen. Did we see any land changes out here? Doesn't really feel like it. We just white peace. Maybe not. Maybe Singalang? I don't know what happened in that war. And we don't have good messages on. Let's best guess a bit. At least we get informed about things happening. I could send a spy to, say, Mr. O. Or Lithuania. Because we have technology stealing thing going, right? And we are relatively far behind, very far behind in technology. So if we had a decent spy network, say in the Mamluks, then we could take tech a lot better the next time we take tech. Let's try and do that. Let's see. 0.94, 2.57 risk of discovery. Okay, Ottoman's slightly worse. Gonna have to go somewhere for a long time. So... okay, that's high and low risk of discovery, comparatively. Let's do that. Good chance we get discovered before we can actually do anything cool there, but maybe not. And that would be nice. Oh, I really hope I never have to fight Ayutthaya. It's 100,000 troops. You at war with them, Malacca? You are. Thanks for not calling me in. Weak. Is that a... that's a defensive war too. Can't believe they didn't call me in. Are we not allied anymore? We are. And is Ayutthaya war on Malacca? No, it's against Kedah, I see. I see. Goods produced gain in Kendari or trade power gain in Kendari. It's pretty good. Probably go with this. Probably more money in goods produced there than trade power. Pirates! What's a Patani? You need to die. I don't want to deal with it's you. Territory state of Malacca. Don't know if I... We're at war on the side of Malacca and I declare on one of their tributaries. I should be able to just do that, I think. Oh, Malacca wouldn't even defend you right now. I have no cow's belly. You pirated me. How do I not have a cow's belly? Yeah, I'm not going to do anything about it right now. But they need gone. I don't want to be bothered by that. Filthy pirates. I could, of course... What did we just explore? North Pacific, maybe? I could send some of my boats to protect against pirates in the Malacca... I assume it was the Malacca node in which they pirated us. Where could that have been? Like here at Bilitung, Katapung, Simpet? Yeah, I think so. Red Coast. So I could protect the Malacca node against pirates. Still wanna. Don't think I care about this guy. Oh, we got caught in Kotai. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to kill him then. You are... We're gonna have rebels out here eventually, so maybe I don't want to send you out yet. What about you? I think you are just spare. Surplus to requirements. So I probably want you on mainland here. Gosh. Poor nobles being unhappy, but I want their professionalism. We are working on our agenda, right? Weren't we? Did I send a guy here to colonize? Maybe I never did. I wanted to. Oh no, this fac should do it. Right. At least that's the plan. Portugal. Huh? Get packing, Malacca. This is Suda land now. Sunda? Sunda. Army organizer dead? That's a bit of a shame. 15 ducats is a lot to pay for an Morale of Armies guy. We certainly want the tech. I'm just gonna do it. There. So many things we need monarch points for. I think I just need to be willing to spend on it. Meters touched. More tax. Good. Somebody has to pay for that advisor. Might as well be our subjects. Fabricate claim on you. 15 in Pontagnac. Good. Is that enough? I think it's gotta be. It's probably gotta be enough. So I don't want to wait forever with that war, I don't think. Oh, I have a loan. I have 1 million loans. Whoops. Forgot that we took 1 million loans for the institution. Well done, Henry. Keep going. I wouldn't mind a just explore everything button. Just do it. But I can see why that's not in the game. I did not mothball my navy here, which I think I intended to do, but I'm actually happy that I didn't, because now I don't have to unmothball them. Truce to all the Portuguese has ended. I'm embargoing you. Yes. Banjari, good, good, good. The fact that I don't have a general is painful. Painful. Woolna. Don't like profiteering. Yikes. Devastation out the wazoo. Which does reduce goods produced, but not trade. So I probably want to run with the local trade power modifier. Yeah, especially on a natural harbor. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, what do I have over here? Like 30,000, which is okay, but not crazy. How are you tech-wise? 14, and you are 14, and I'm what, 13? What's the next mil-tech? Anything scary? New infantry. Oh, and the fort level. I think I'm gonna wait for the next mil-tech before we declare. Try to be somewhat competitive. What about these Tidorans? They're gonna be around soon. Oh, we're also gonna have Ternatin. I assume you're Ternatins? Yeah. They'll take a while, but they will be here. I actually think I will move my army right now, because I don't want to get a river crossing penalty. You. And then we may or may not leave the Ternatins to ripen, I suppose. Mature is the word I was looking for. Why we're in war. Yeah, I think we could just keep going through these. That unity needs betterment. Excellent. Does nothing. One event we get some volcano killing 2 development. The other is, hey, you get nothing. That's cool. I dig it. What did we just complete? We didn't. No, we did. Ambon is what we just completed. Ambon. Oh, that's the Great Island here. What's next? So just keep going. Could still backfill Australia for the thing. Actually, it's a pretty good place. And I have folks around here. Yeah. I'm tempted to not do the internal ones because they well, they can't be taken away from me, but while everything here obviously can be. But I think it's just better to not do it that way. Because 8 development is just a lot more than 3. Pretty easy math when you think about it. That tech, we can take that tech. Good. It should be discounted okayly. Spanish working Kutai is doing the most here. Wait, did I send a guy to... Do we get discovered immediately in Poland? Or did just... Oh, they became the Commonwealth and they sent my guy back? That's just not fair. I still want you to do that, I think. Yeah, it's not great, but it's better than the other guys. I think I'll still take Mill, though. And are we waiting Tidorans? We are. I'm not going to swap my unit types until those Tidorans have As I keep saying, reared the ugly heads. Reason being, swapping my infantry. I mean, I can't swap my cavalry, that's just free because I don't have any. But swapping my infantry will set them all to 0 morale, and I don't want the rebels to pop up when I have 0 morale. That seems like a bad idea. We don't have territories really, so let's go with governing cap. And how are we doing on that whole... Oof. Not very. Not very. What do we need in the Age of Absolutism? What do we need to do? Multicultural is going to be tough. It just was not going to happen. That's far away. Universities. Yeah, we're going to have a very, very hard time getting any progress this age. We still haven't had our golden age. Didn't really need it early on. I don't know. There was probably a chance at some point to take it. We didn't need it. And now... Woof. Yeah, the Tudorans, good. We should consider whether we want to focus on, say, mill. But that kind of depends on what idea we're doing, right? Admin, offensive, quality, humanist. Well, I'm not going to decide that today. I'm going to put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what you're seeing, if you enjoy my soldiers getting slaughtered. How did they slaughter my cannons? Oh, we just didn't have a full front line. Still though. Weird. Then please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything else to say, please do so in that comment section. Did I look at the wrong guys? I must have looked at the wrong guys getting slaughtered there. Anyway, thank you folks for watching, and see you while I'm clicking this button because I want to not forget it for next time. Come on, offensive or ambush arquebusiers. Doesn't really matter. We don't have many multipliers other than morale. Ambush. See you next time.